Hey, cuz. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Buddy, let me tell you something. I'm so proud of you, sir. I'm proud because you're involved in a business that's helping people. I'm proud of you because you're my family and you're doing something. I'm proud of you because I know you've been through the obstacles and the challenges of life, but yet you're still standing. Because how many times you knocked down, you evidently you get back up. And I'm pleased about you with this. But I want to share something with you. I'm sending you this video because this is what God has put on my heart. And I'm sending not only this, I'm sending out to a couple of members in the National Black Unity News. You see, I know things get heavy on us and we get so busy that, we try to do the best we can. But, you often hear me say about the National Black Unity News is that it's by divine inspiration. And it's truly, this is really a God thing. And I tell people that I am a servant of servants. In other words, I'm here to serve people like you. That's why I have so many powerful people in my circle, because all I do is serve them. Y'all to do the work. All I do is take what I know and enhance what you do so that you can keep you so that you can be a blessing to more people. And so when you get a new customer through us or anything, anybody alerted to the wisdom and knowledge that you had through the paper anywhere else, then I get a blessing as well. And what I want to say to you is this. We've been around several years, but in the last year or two, there's been several members in the National Black Unity News has formed a bond, a powerful bond, buddy, a bond that I don't think no man can break. And it's love for one another because we all on the same page. We want to help our people. We lived a strong life and we put in work and all that good stuff. But even as servants, those who like yourself are servants, get weary sometimes. Sometimes things get heavy. And sometimes, and we from the same family, but you have other sides, other families. But sometimes not even family can assist you sometimes. And you in other programs, they may can help you in some of the personal stuff. But there's time. Type of family I'm talking about is the family within the National Black Unity News. You will see through the clips that they sharing, some of the information they're sharing. Now, this wasn't rehearsed or anything. This is sharing information, and I just took the links from it and cut it up and put it in the format. But what I'm trying to say to you is this: if you and your lovely wife, if y'all can't be on the calls on Monday and Tuesday night, one of y'all do the other thing, then y'all switch spots sometimes because we need you. See, it's a lot of people in our family who can utilize your service. But see, sometimes, buddy, you have to show up to be family, on a consistent basis. And as people already speak well of you, but I'm talking about that bond that you can hold on to. See, it's not how much I know, who I know, but who they know is where the real power at. All these centers of networks are out there through these individuals. Once you grow a bond with them, once they become accustomed to you. And that's why I'm telling you this because I want you to succeed. And guess what else? All of this entire video, even cutting up the scripting with the editor, even the little endings, the outro, the intro, the beginning of the video. So I design all of this stuff. I have all types of tools, buddy, man, that I can design commercials for you. Anything that you want to promote and brand your business, I can assist you with. And I'm family. I ain't trying to go into your pocket, like I said before. All I'm trying to do is help you to get to where you want to go. If you want to throw a donation once a way my way, I ain't going to turn it down. That's a blessing. But most of these things I would do for you from my heart. Because, like I say, once you succeed, I succeed. If you help one family member or one person, I don't even have to know. If you help them clean up their debt so they can have a better quality of life, then and if it came from through the paper or something like that, then I succeed. I helped in my own infinite way. But at the same time, my main point of this whole conversation is I need for you to show up. You or your wife show up. And if neither one of you gonna get one of your team members to show up, to be on the call, some of the podcasts that I do and stuff like that, so that our family can know your family. And then once that bond take place, it's unbreakable because it's a powerful force, buddy. And so all I'm saying to you, young man, is just show up, have your wife show up, have a business associate show up, so that y'all can stay within the group, so that they always know what's going on. Because we moving swiftly, and you need to be a part of this, because, like I say, I feel this in my spirit. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Is that please show up. And once you get this video clip, just give me a call as soon as possible. Much love and respect. Take care.
I'm gonna bring mine to a close. Once people get the paper, once people physically get the paper, when they start to open this paper up, then they may not like everything in the paper, but they're gonna find some things that they like that's directly to them. So it's almost like reading a good book. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when something touches you, then you're inspired by what touches you. That's why we have so many different ranges, different perspectives in terms of editors, because people is coming from all type of different directions in terms of that. You may not be into this, you may not be into that, but you're into what Fran writing about. You're into what Dempsey writing about. So I mean, I think the biggest thing is that we just want to make sure that everybody out here have an opportunity to get the paper.
Let me tell you, Fran, you said a mouthful about something when you said sometimes you have to decline doing certain things. Because recently my pastor asked me to do something for him. He wanted me to be the church executive secretary, and I told him, I said, "Oh, no way, no way." I mean, he was kind of fluid about that, because I said no. I know. That's a monumental task.
Yeah, you could be spreading yourself too thin.
I said, "Oh no." And he said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Oh, I'm certain." I cannot do this, thank you. You just made me feel so good when you said that. Thank you so much. But anyway, because let me tell you something, writing these articles are really therapeutic for me. And even reading the articles are therapeutic to me. But I'm so glad you said something about, Kathleen, you said something about getting some feedback, because I just got a card in the mail earlier this week, last week. And I just happened to have it, I put it up on my shelf, but it's from a former student of mine, who happened to be a former student of mine at Sojourner. And she got a paper from somebody, I don't know where she even got it from. But anyhow, she said, "Dear Dr. Watties, your article on Empower Yourself with Self-Love in the January issue of the Unity paper provided me with a necessary lesson about myself that I needed to grow, and that I don't have to compromise, knowing that I am the author of my story, and it's up to me to write it and not give it away to somebody else. Thank you so much for keeping it real." And she said, "Love you always, forever, your former student, Renee Lewis." That touched my spirit,
I bet it did.
It did. And then I got the best compliment of all from my daughter, one of my daughters. She called me, she said, "Mom," I said, "What?" "I read your article." I said, "Okay." She said, "Girl, you hit home. You got me straight." She said, "Girl, you're loving me again."
That's what we do, and it's nothing like getting something like that, especially someone you know. That is super, Dr. Watties.
It was really, really uplifting, Like I said, my daughter topped it off, and she said, "Girl."
that says a whole lot. That says a whole.
It lightens my heart, and it may do the same for you. I was looking for the actual readout, the actual thing that he sent the other day, but what he basically said is that this paper is needed. It is something that we need in our community and in his community.
This paper is like a menu. Most people can pick and choose anything that they want to see. It's like going to a restaurant. There's so many venues, there's so many avenues, so many appetizers, and most of the people that I know, they love the paper just because of that. of the variety. Now, I did hear David say, okay, we don't have an IT section, but I've never heard anybody even mention it. But I mean, it would probably be good to have somebody in there that knows something about IT. But most people really like it because it's its own style. But as I reiterate, it's like it's a menu, and you can pick and choose. It's like you said, Bill said, or David said it. Once you have this paper in your hand and 99% of ownership is holding something in your hand, they're going to find something in that paper they're going to gravitate towards.
Work for other people, helping them with their dreams, helping them achieve their goals, helping them to rise above all these different things that, you know, they felt were obstacles in their way, only to find myself left behind to do the same thing over and over again for myself, because everybody that I sort of reached out to, with the exception of the family that is associated with this enterprise, you know, the National Black Unity News, this is the place that I go to get lifted up, because you all always tell me, you know, what a good job I do and how well my articles are doing, you know, all that. And I'm so grateful to hear those things from you, even though for many of you, I don't do anything for you but show up. I mean, that's the easy part. Showing up, to me, that's the easy part, showing up. It's when you got to do some heavy lifting that, you know, things get a little sketchy. But you guys are lifting with me. You're not making me lift anything up by myself. We're all lifting stuff up, and nobody in here is working any less than I am. Everybody in this enterprise, everybody associated with this paper, every single one of you is doing some extraordinary thing that has given me inspiration, that has motivated me and encouraged me to keep going, and, you know, not to quit and not to look away, but to stay focused and steadfast. I get that from watching you, all of you. I get that from you. So, you know, the articles that I write, I just try to bring a quality product, because everybody else is bringing a quality product, and what I look like not bringing one. Everybody else is, and if you got time to do it, I need to find the time to do it. So thank you for being the inspiration that you are to me. Thank you for being the encouragement that you are to me. Thank you for being the help to me that you are. You just have no idea how much positive energy you have poured into me that helps me to continue to be the person that I am. And that's not just by myself. You don't know how much you helped me to stay in that place. And I'm grateful to all of you for that contribution that you make to me, because these times, they're not easy times. They are not easy times. And, you know, I put myself in a place where I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. I am away from other people, but I'm not isolated.
Yeah.
I am focused on some things that I need to do for myself, but I do not feel like I have been exiled or ostracized. I feel like I have been embraced and supported in whatever it is that I think I need to do for me. And all of you have reached out in a way that has let me know that if there's anything that I need, if it's just a kind word, I can call and say, look, I need to hear something today. And somebody will have a word or two that's going to keep me from finding a bridge to jump off. Not that it's that serious, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, it's not an easy thing to find yourself in this space and in this place. But what I can say is that being associated with all of you and having developed the friendships with all of you that I have has really made it an easier task for me. So I'm grateful and I'm thankful and I appreciate all of you.
Ms. Frank, get a little deeper into where we are going with who's reading, where it's being read. We have papers out of New Jersey. We have editors out of New Jersey. We have people out down in Miami, now North Carolina, Virginia, and Texas and New Orleans. And we just want to talk about that so that we're not, it says national. Last I looked, it said National Black Unity News.
You know, I just want to share with you about just a handful of our editors and staff, how they feel about the paper, how they feel about each other, and quite frankly, how they feel about you, if you would only participate. See, you have to really show up and be a part of this team. See, what will happen, I already know what's going to happen. It's going to create more family members for you. It's going to take you to places that you never thought you can get there by yourself, but because you're in the family and by you surrounded by family with like-minded people who can assist you, who can help you to get to where you want to go. And see, that's why it's so important that you show up first and foremost. But see, you can bring something to the family, and I know this personally about you. You can bring something to the table that all of us can feast upon. So I encourage you to get involved with the team, because see, sometimes you never know just by being a part of us. You already done the hard work just by joining us. But the second thing is get involved. We're not asking for all your time. We're just asking for a few hours a week so that you can get to know one another, share information with one another, so that they can assist you with some services that you may not even know about. And also at the same time, you can assist them. See, it's reciprocal when each one of us help each one. But the most important thing I just tried to get across is for you to show up. We need you. And see, when we had this kind of synergy, then we can go out into the communities all across Baltimore, the United States, and beyond. How we can assist people with this publication, our team synergy, and your personal energy. And it's a powerful, powerful force, as you just seen. These are just persons that wasn't rehearsed. It was just people just speaking from their hearts. And that's just a handful. And can you imagine the impact when all of us come together? We'd be like a nuclear bomb about to explode and spreading good news that can assist our people to a better way of life. So I encourage you greatly, please show up, because we need you. I need you. They need you. And we need you. And so again, I thank you for this time. And please call me back, 443-455-2373. Again, David Murphy, publisher of the National Black Unity News, is just sharing some personal information so that we as a team can grow together. Thank you.